y'all know what it is. We talk about dating, sex, relationships, dating advice, all that good stuff. And Ava over here works in the nightlife industry, so we thought she'd be a good guest, to hop on and talk all that good stuff. So,
Yeah.
how'd you get into that? How'd you get into nightlife? First off, you're a bottle girl, right?
Yes.
Okay.
At
So
1111 OT, baby. Book with
Scottsdale.
me.
Okay,
Yeah.
so how'd you get into that?
So, how old was I? When I was 16, 17, I started working at this place called Ojos Locos.
And how
It's-
how long ago was that? You said what?
What?
You said 16, 17?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Good.
So it's like it's like Mexican Hooters. So it's
Okay.
like Hooters except like way more scandalous. So it's like lingerie and shit and bikinis.
Yeah. No, I'm
So-
aware.
Yeah,
I'm aware.
I'm aware.
Y'all been there?
Aware.
Okay.
I'd be going for the fights and shit.
Oh my god. So I started working there when I was 16. I started hosting,
Okay.
and so I started stacking my bread, whatever. I moved out at 17, so I live alone now. I got that Ojos money, moved the fuck out.
Oh, it's
So
money.
like that kind of like fast paced, fast money, little hoe job type shit.
Little hell job.
Got into that. Then I be job hopping like so bad. Like my resume looks like shit because I be going everywhere. So I've been at Hooters, Twin Peaks, Ojos Locos, Varsity on Mill. I've been floating in Old Town in like the Horseshoe. I was a bottle girl at Chauncey Social, which is in North Scottsdale. And then I just been riding with Ojos since I was fucking 16. So then 1111 opened up. Some of the girls from Ojos were like, hey, like there's a new club opening in OT. So went there and there's that. It's only been like 2-3 weeks.
2-3 weeks there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
But it's been good.
All right. Well, speaking of the bottle service night or nightlife, our guests last night, or basically on our previous episode, they wanted us to ask you 2 questions.
Okay.
So, the first one is, did you have a different mindset of becoming a bottle service girl from, I'm assuming, like, from when you initially got into it versus like, yeah, I guess when you initially went into it, did you like have a different mindset compared to how it actually is?
Of like what it's gonna be.
What it's gonna be like? Yeah, like
I mean, like I've been keeping up with it. I've seen like videos, TikTok and shit,
Mm-hmm.
how it is.
what was your mindset getting into it? Like, what did you think it was gonna be like compared to like what it is? Is it any different, or is it exactly how you expected it? Money, what financially, fucking.
Like I thought it was gonna be money. Like that was the only mindset I had was like
Mm-hmm.
money, and that's what it is.
And that's all it is?
I mean, that's it. But it's a lot though. Like the hours and the people and dealing with. I fucking hate being around like belligerently drunk people. Like that shit makes me pissed off. So I mean I knew I was gonna have
Okay,
to do
but-
that shit, but
Yeah.
now that I'm like actually doing it, like I don't know, it's very hard for me to be like fake. So when somebody's like being mad, annoying, and just asking the same shit over and over again, or if I can't understand them, I'm just like I don't be like.
Do you
"Oh
drink
my
on the
God,
job?
it's okay."
Can you drink on the job?
No,
No, you can't drink.
they breathalyze.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That's why
Oh,
she popped the
shit.
Hattie. Okay.
Damn.
Substitute. Okay, Adderall. All right, the second question, how far would you go for a tip? I thought that was a pretty interesting question. Or we don't even like, not even how far did you go for a tip?
How far did I go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't act like you haven't went
Yeah,
far
like
for
you
a tip.
haven't, Yeah.
Well,
You done, yeah.
I haven't done anything for a tip.
Nothing for a tip. Nothing,
Nothing
like you
for
haven't
a
done nothing for a
tip.
tip?
Nothing.
Out of-
Because I charge to give my number.
You charge to every number?
So,
How does that
yeah.
work out? What do you mean? Like,
So,
how does that
like,
work?
If people, they're like, hey, like, let me get your number. Like, I'm trying to take care of you. Like, I could get you out of here, whatever the fuck they say. And I'm like, I'll give you my Instagram. They're like, no, like I'm trying to, like, get your number or whatever. And because if they want me to follow them back, usually I'll be like, like, this is my Venmo, this is my Cash App, whatever. But they ask for my number.
Yeah.
It minimum it's 25. Like send me $25. I don't give you my number, sure. Because I used to have a text
Are you telling
now
them that?
number
Oh, I'm weak.
that I used to be like hella active on. I don't use that shit no more because I used to be giving them a fake number. So then I have like all the clients like on my fake shit. But now I like actually give out my real number, but I just charge for it. And I was just like, go 20, 25.
That's a good way to finesse it, though. If you give them a text now number or some bullshit, like
yeah, and
they
I'm hella
really
block
think they're
happy.
juiced. They got your number.
Oh yeah.
And you just silence that notification app, and then you just don't even
Oh,
be in
not
it.
even, just blocked
Or just
immediately.
or just block it. Yeah.
Immediately. And then they come back and they're like, hey, did you ever get my text? And I'm like, no.
Yeah. See, I wouldn't do that. So you haven't done anything crazy, like nothing for a tip. It's pretty been straightforward. That's
I've
it.
gone to dinner once.
With someone.
Yes. There was like this dude, it was at Ojos, and he was like, I'll buy you Super Bowl tickets, like, I'll finance your life, whatever, like, you just gotta da-da-da-da-da-da.
Did you believe him?
Mm,
Yeah, you did, because you went with him. Huh?
well, I didn't believe the Super Bowl or none of that
Oh,
shit,
oh.
but I was like, let me see how much I can get from this, whatever. So, like, he
Mentality.
knows that, oh my God, see, so he knows that I would not do no shit for, like, money like that, like,
Yeah.
unless it's, like, money. So,
Oh.
like, I went to Toka with a dude for like 500, but that's the most I've gone with that shit. But I just got into this new job, so
Okay, hold on. We ain't gonna just skip past what you just said though, because you
Yeah,
said unless it's
500.
like some money. What we
what?
talk?
That ain't shit.
What we talking over here though? Like, what do you mean by like would do something for some money? Like, what's the dollar amount you would actually get down with someone? You would get down for someone for the right dollar amount?
It would have to be.
It's
like,
okay to say yeah. Like, shit, I would. Like, don't
Yeah, you-
don't be afraid
shit, yeah,
to
I would.
ask us. Yeah, don't be afraid to throw the questions back at us. By the way, but yeah, what would be the dollar amount, or would you?
If somebody had like 20K cash on
Yeah.
them,
You'd spice it up a bit.
yeah. But it would have to be like, it's like in my face up front, like, here is my shit.